Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I've decided, well, I was requested to do like a simple boho type inspired look. And to me, when I hear boho, I hear a lot of neutrals, mauvey colors, dewy skin, just natural looking. So I decided today to do a look like that. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just stay tuned. Okay guys, so I'd already gone and primed my eyelids, and I just used a concealer and I set that with a neutral colored shadow. So now I'm going in with the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and I'm taking the color Smarty Pants on a flat brush, and I'm just going to pack that all over my lid. As you can see, it's pretty close to my skin tone. That's what I was going for. So you want to get a pretty skin tony like color. So now I'm taking a crease brush and I am taking the color Jetsetter, and I'm just going to be adding that to the outer corner of my eye. You want to keep this color closest to the outer corner just to kind of give your eye a little bit of dimension and to kind of deepen up that crease a little bit. But I really wanted this eye look to be nice and soft. So now I'm going in with a fluffy brush, and I don't have any product on this brush. I'm kind of just buffing out the edges. Okay guys, and that is literally it for the shadow. I know it doesn't look like much, but like I said, I wanted to keep it simple. You could keep packing on some of that color or put an even darker brown color in there if you'd like, but I wanted to keep it like this. So now I'm just going to do my winged eyeliner and my lashes off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I figured I'm going to make this part a talk through because I feel like I haven't really done like a talking video. I do a lot of voiceover, so this time is going to be a talk through. So for like a boho inspired kind of dewy look, obviously you want it to be dewy. So I went really light on the eyes. Underneath I'm going to put some color, but we'll get to that later. But I just thought like it's very neutral. A lot of boho-y like dresses and stuff are very neutral colored. So I wanted to keep the eyes kind of neutral with a nice wing and some fluffy lashes. But you don't have to do a wing liner if you don't want to. So we're going to start with the face, and I'm just going to bring some hydration with my MAC Fix Plus. So I'm just going to... Oh my god, I'm really bad at opening my mouth when I'm spraying stuff. Okay. So next I'm going to go in with my favorite primer, and it's the Benefit Porefessional. And I'm just going to take that and put that on the areas of my face where I have the most pores, which is basically my T-zone. And then what I'm going to do with this is I'm kind of just going to like tap it in around where I want it to go. You don't really want to swipe. You want to tap it in. That way it can get into those pores and not just right on top. Got my eyebrows threaded today. Thank the Lord, because they were terrible. I always wait so long because I don't feel like going. Okay. So now I'm going to be extra, and I'm going to spray some the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and I'm going to spray that so it can get all of the spots on my face that I didn't get with the Porefessional. However, since I want like a dewy finish, I'm going to go in with the NYX Honey Dew Me Up Primer, and I know this is a lot of primers, but right now my skin is really dry, which is weird because I usually have oily skin, but right now it's really dry, so I'm trying to get some hydration in there. So I'm going to use this, and this is really cool because it has like gold little flakes. I'm not quite sure if the gold flakes really do anything, but it does give you a nice luminous finish after the fact. So what this is, it has honey, which is a natural antiseptic. It has gold flakes, which is supposed to increase the radiance of your skin, and then the collagen for smoother skin. I have used it before and I did really like it, so I do want to use it today. So I'm just gonna, it has like this little spatula thingy. It's kind of like a waxy consistency, like a thick, not too much of like a wax. It's not like hard like a wax, but it's like thick and kind of stringy. So I'm just going to put that on those areas, and then I'm going to take this like Morphe M462 brush, and I'm just going to stipple that all over my face. I find that it is easier to apply primers like this, the ones that don't spray. I actually cut this technique from Rachel Leary. If you follow her videos, I love her. She's one of my favorite YouTubers, and I get a lot of tips from her. And I do agree that applying primers this way is a lot easier. Okay. So now that that's on, obviously I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal True Match Cushion. Again, I'm in the color W2. This is my absolute favorite. And I'm just going to take my sponge, and it's a little dry. I did dampen it earlier, so I'm just going to spray it a little bit with my Smashbox primer water. I'm just going to take the sponge. This is the Real Technique sponge. And I'm just going to apply my foundation. Okay, so I know it looks a little dark, but this is literally the lightest shade, and because I'm using natural lighting in my room, it kind of like makes it look weird. So trust me, it does not look this weird. So I'm actually going to do some cream contouring today, and I'm going to use my NYX Wonder Stick. I just feel like with a boho-y type of look, everything's more natural, things are neutral, and things like that. And I don't know why I keep saying things, but I'm going to take this. And clearly I need to start using my new one that I have, and I'm just going to apply this where I would contour. Cream contours seem to be a little more natural, but I don't cream contour that often. I am a powder person because I have normally oily skin, but for some reason my skin just wants to be dry. Okay, so those are my contour areas, and then to highlight I'm going to be using the Tarte, let's see, it is the Tarte Maracuja, I don't really know how to say it, Creaseless Concealer. I am in the color Light, so I'm just going to take that, and I'm going to take my concealer brush with, okay. I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand. Okay. Ooh, that might have been a little too much. This is supposed to be a creaseless concealer, so we will see. Mama's got some creases. So now I'm going to set my under eye because I don't want that to keep. I'm just going to use my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, which I need a new one of these too, but that's not happening because I'm broke. And I found that when you're setting your under eye, it goes on a lot smoother, like if you set it with if you put your damp beauty blender into the powder and then set it that way. It's like literally like butter. It's so nice. I'm just going to lightly set the rest of my face with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I don't want to set it too much because this is somewhat mattifying on my skin, and I still want that kind of dewy look. So I'm just going to set it lightly. Now for bronzer, I am going to use a matte bronzer, and it's the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. So I'm going to take, this is the Hoola. So excited to use it. So I'm going to take my Morphe M106, I don't know why I did this, Morphe M106, and I'm just going to tap that into the bronzer. Apply it wherever you applied the cream contour. That's it. I actually feel I messed up because I have the Benefit Watts Up for a highlight, a cream highlight that I wanted to put my champagne pop over, and I should have put that on before my powder. You always want to do all of your creams before your powders, unless you're like me and you mess up and forget. Because it just looks funny if you do that. Hoping soon, because we're getting all of the shore house stuff out of the small bedroom, that I can move into the small bedroom. That way I'll have better lighting and more room to do videos. Okay, so now I'm going to, do the step that I should have done earlier, and I'm going to use the little Benefit Watts Up. That is such a pretty, like, natural looking highlight. It's such a good, you could leave it at this and just do like a cream highlight and not put any highlighter on top of it, but I'm extra, so I'm going to put a highlighter on top of that. I'm going to go in with my Champagne Pop by Becca and Jaclyn Hill. And I'm just going to do a little bit because this highlighter is so pretty. You don't really need a lot. Okay, and then for blusher, clearly, obviously, I'm going in with Luminoso, because again, it's just a nice, fresh blush, and you really don't need a lot. It gives a nice flush to your cheeks. And if we're doing BoHo, okay, so now that we're done the face, what I'm going to do is we're going to do the under eyes. So I'm just going back in. You know what? I'm just going in with a little more powder. And, boho-y, like I was saying, nice and natural. So I'm actually going to take my Carly Bible palette and these two mauve shades, or these mauve shades. I feel like mauve is a nice, like, boho-y type of color as well. So I'm going to take this one first, and I'm using a Morphe M332 brush. You could use a pencil brush or anything like that. I'm just going to go underneath my lash line. I'm going in with my BH Cosmetics pencil brush, and I'm going to take this one, I'm going to go back over that other color. And then I'm going to take like a flat edged brush, and this is just a MAC 246, but again, I don't know if this is actually MAC 246 because I got these off of eBay, but they work great, so I don't even care. And I'm taking the darkest mauve shade. I'm going to put that right up to my lash line. And now I'm just going to take a flat brush. It could be the same packing brush from earlier. And I'm just going to take this color from the Color Bow palette. It's a really good highlight color. I'm going to highlight my inner corners and my brow bone. Okay, and I'm just going to leave my waterline like with no color in it. You can put a nude color in there. You can do like the NYX Wonder Pencil. I think I have mine in light. You can put that under there if you'd like. So now we just have to move on to lips, and see, just nice and natural. I was thinking maybe just to do like a, but you can do whatever you feel is right for you. I'm just going to use this matte cream sheen glass, and this is in the color Delight, and it's just a mauve color. And if you don't have like mauve shadows or anything like that, you can just use browns like you did on the lid on the lower lash line. See, just a nice, I like the natural color of my lips, so a lot of the times I'll just do like a gloss instead of a color, but I do like my nude colors. And then just to finish off, you want to do mascara on the lower lash line, so I'm using the Benefit Roller Lash. This is my favorite mascara. I had the Too Faced Better Than Sex, and I like that, but it's kind of like chunky. This, like, look at the wand. It's so nice. It grabs all of your lashes. And there's so many different ways you could do like with this eye look because it's so neutral. If you wanted, instead of doing a tan base color, you could do like a gold shimmery color. And if you have the Tartelette in Bloom palette, there is a gold shimmer in there. So you could use that. I just wanted this to be really neutral, really like easy, just dewy, fun look that anybody could do. It was actually requested by one of my friends if I could do like a BoHo inspired look because she's going to a wedding, and I just think this is really neutral. It's really nice, it's really simple, it's somewhat natural. I mean, makeup's not natural, but, and it just looks pretty. So let me zoom you in so you can see the final eye look. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you like this, please like down below and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.